I right now I'm not able to recall, but I made a story related to present tense.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you would like to share?
yeah, I would like to
Great.
share. Give me 2-3 seconds.
Yeah. Actually, for
Yeah.
people, you used persons. So persons is no word. Like we can use person for one person. Otherwise, if there are 2 or 3 or 4, then use people.
People. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Don't use persons. Persons we
Okay.
don't use. Okay.
Okay.
Now, beginner one. Don't sound like a beginner to me. Okay.
Yes.
Well, when I asked you question related to do you contemplate to rejuvenate your mind or energy, right? You started, yes, I'm doing. No. If someone is asked you, do you? Okay. Simply say I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Yes.
So first of all, I'm really curious to know about you. How are you doing?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, ma'am. And I'm also very, I'm very delighted to see you after a long time. And yes, because I know you were not feeling well since a week or some more days.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
ma'am, I wanted to share so many things like so I'm missing to you, ma'am. So yeah, it's a very great moment. And ma'am, I want to tell you like last 10 days I'm using ace fluency because I'm not a paid user, but I'm using like 15 minutes because this platform give us like 15 minutes free talk time, so we can use. So ma'am, I'm very amazed, like I'm connecting with so many people, and they belong different states and out of India also. One man who was belong from Dubai, but he was Indian, but he was working in Dubai. And yesterday I talked a people who belong from Manipur. So I think ma'am, this is the very good experience to me.
Mm-hmm. Very great, and I'm very delighted to know about your new experience, and you have started. You are continue with this journey, and
Yes.
likewise, I was also missing you. I was also feeling like we had booked a session together, like we will talk. We would talk, and then unfortunately, I was not feeling good that day. That's why I canceled the session. But now
Ma'am, I
everything is
understand.
going. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So nowadays everything is going good. I'm back to the same routine. I have started taking classes again. So I would like to know about your reading and listening practices too. How are you doing? How everything is going?
Yeah, ma'am, it's going great, and I would like to share. Like, I think it's going in right direction, and I am definitely closer to my goal because these days I'm giving utmost priority to my English practice.
Oh wow,
Yes.
great, great. So
Yeah.
I guess we had last session 15 days ago.
Yeah,
Approx
ma'am.
15
15.
days.
I think
15.
15 or more than 50.
Yes.
15. Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. So,
Yeah.
throughout those days, like what is new that you have inculcated in yourself, or any new practice you have started?
Ma'am, not any special, but yeah, I am consistent with my practice. Not every. Sorry, I didn't broke. I didn't broke my practice, and
Mhm.
I'm still doing today because today I went to the market, so I couldn't practice. Yeah, so ma'am, I am practicing with the other YouTubers too these days, and simultaneously one or two friends I have, and I am practicing like after 2 days or 3 days. I do this. So, but yeah, ma'am, ultimately I would like to say like I'm very consistent these days. Deliberately, I'm doing this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great. Deliberately, I am doing this. Okay. Great, great, great. So, how do you evaluate your progress?
Ma'am, actually, still I am making mistake while speaking, like some like pronunciation and some grammatical errors are present. But ma'am, one thing I would like to share, like my fear had gone.
Great,
Yeah.
great. One
So
thing has completed,
yeah,
has done. Yeah.
this is the great thing, and this is the visible change I can see in myself, because these days I'm not whenever I talk to someone, like a male or female, it doesn't matter. I'm not I don't get fear like that,
You don't get nervous.
yeah, I don't get nervous while speaking. And if someone, like I talked on fluency app, so there ma'am, on that application, like so many impeccable speaker, like they belong from Kerala, and they were so much good at English. But still I'm doing and I'm conversing with them. So that's why I can say like that, my fear has gone right now, and I can talk to anyone.
Confidently.
Yeah, and
Confidently to everyone.
I can talk confidently.
Yes, and I appreciate that. It is possible because of your rigorous practice
Yes,
with
ma'am.
consistency, right? And
Yes.
you will become a remarkable and a fluent, a good, efficient speaker of this language, I must say. And keep doing this hard work, keep putting your 100% in that. This in the previous session, before previous session, I sent you a story and you wanted to narrate it to me. So if you are ready, you can. Otherwise, we can pursue with other questions.
Actually, ma'am, that was a story right now I'm not able to recall, but I
Mhm.
made a story related to present tense.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
so
would like to share?
I would like to
Great.
share. Give me 2-3 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I before I narrated with my friend too. So,
Huh.
but it has, I think, before 2-3 days I narrated. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so ma'am, I would like to narrate. Ma'am, this is the story is based on present tense, and I made this story with the help of Google. So I would like to share. Uh, this is a girl story, and her name is Mary. So Mary is a little girl. She's very good, and she's very intelligent girl, and she lives in a vicinity of mountains. Like her house is located there, and she lives with their parents and grandparents as well. She has a naughty brother. He is younger than her, and she is kind hearted, and all people appreciate to her, like her teachers also like to her. She is very good at academics, so that's why one day she went to sleep, uh, and next morning she wakes up, and she looks a strange path in front of her house, and eagerly she goes deeper and move forward on that path. Suddenly she sees heavenly trees and divine animals. They are present, and a magical lady sits under the tree, and she hold a magical flower in her hand. uh, that lady that lady tells to the Mary, tell me, why are you coming here? So the kind hearted Mary tells to the lady, uh, late, like like lady, I'm only coming here, I'm only come here to see the beauty of this forest, and any other bad intention I have. So then the lady smiles, and she gives a magical flower to the Mary, and she tells to her, like, this is the magical flower, and you give any, take you take anything, like,
Mm-hmm.
this is the magical flower, and whatever you want, you can ask this flower, and you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
So the time Mary is very thrilled, and she takes this flower and comes back to home. Yeah,
Comes
ma'am.
back. Right.
Yeah.
Great, great. So the story that is created by on your own.
No, ma'am, little bit help of Google, ma'am, not
No.
totally by my own. Yeah, little bit help of Google, and I
But otherwise,
try to
your thoughts,
think
your
of
idea.
other words, like they used, like beautiful tree, and I try to use heavenly tree and divine animals. These kind of adjective I try to use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, great, great, great. That's great. And that shows that you are very passionate about learning and you are really doing a rigorous practice.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
great.
ma'am, because
Lovely. And
I
the
these
stories.
days I'm in a habit of.
Mm-hmm. You should be. You
Yeah.
should. If you wanna be a teacher, then also you should have a great command over the
Yes.
language.
Yes.
And yes,
Yes.
yes, and that's
Yeah.
great that you are doing already a good work, I must say. And the story is also good. So you have first read from Google, then you have changed a little. So
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
okay, great, great. I admire your efforts. Okay, what else do you wanna share with me? Like, how was your day today? Like, what did you do? Any special thing that you have done today?
Ma'am, today, because I came back to the market at 1:40, and my son also come back from school at 1:45. So today I didn't do any special work
Uh-huh.
for my
Uh-huh.
English. Yeah, but I purchased so many like so many stuff from the market. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
it great. It was
So,
great experience for me. Like, yeah, because
okay.
uh, for a long time I didn't go to the market. So after a long
Mm-hmm.
time I went with my friend, and I purchased so many things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great. And I guess because of that, you are so happy today. You are
Yeah.
thrilled. You are enjoying the conversation, and after
Yeah.
Because when we go somewhere, sometimes it happens with me. Like when I go to somewhere, I feel very tired after coming back. But you are having a session with me. That's great. That's
Actually, I took a deep breath 2 3 times, and I make to myself calm, and okay, it's okay.
so. I'm going to ask you few questions based on the same idioms and words which we have covered. So first question is: are you bending over backward to achieve your goals?
Yes, ma'am. I'm bending over. Uh, for this, I'm doing daily practice for like reading, writing, and listening. This is my first, utmost priority. I would like to say, like, for these days. Because I have enough time. I have enough time for my practice. So that's
Mhm.
why these days I'm doing. And ma'am, actually, I forgot the exact meaning of this, but I know the sense of this
Okay.
idiom. Like,
So that
yeah,
is
ma'am.
bend over backward. You are bending over backward to achieve your goals. That means you
Yeah,
are putting. you are doing your 100%. You are making every effort to achieve your goals, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know about your listening practice and speaking practice that you already have shared that you are practicing on a particular platform and with other YouTubers too. And you are listening to many people. So what do you write? Like, how do you get a topic to write? Because this is very challenging thing for people, even when they start, speaking practice. They always complain on which topic we should speak. So now you have
Yes.
started writing practice also. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, this is a challenge because when we meet every day for to new person, like, so first of all we have to give the introduction, like a small introduction. So
Yes.
I think yeah, but sometimes if your co-learner, like, he's very interested to talk any topic like that, so then you will then you can speak on any topic. Otherwise we make only general conversation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So,
but I think day before yesterday I met a boy, like I conversed with a boy. He was pursuing MBBS. So yeah, it was great experience with him, and he told me like a little bit like a liver functioning and different type of our body functioning. So, but ma'am, we don't meet always this kind of persons, like
yes.
knowledgeable person, I can say. So but yeah, ma'am, I have a friend. So I decide we both decide to talk any topic, like we decide before 2 days or 3 days, and after 3 4 days we try to speak on that topic, particular topic.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you decide with them and then you write also about the same topic on the same
Yes,
topic.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I always write. First, I write when which sorry, any
Whatever
topic
topic you decide.
speaking. Before speaking, I try to write, and but ma'am, I always try to copy that question answer, that ma whatever I have written. But ma'am, I think it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like I I don't have. I don't have
It
like
will
so.
take be very easy to yourself, to your mind, be comfortable, and
Yeah,
it will take time. Yes, it is
yeah.
not easy like when you read something for the very
It is
first time and you will be able to
very
explain.
hard to narrate, like same whatever you write, and if you try to narrate like it is very hard. I think it is very
Yes.
hard for me. I feel like
It requires only some practices. After that you will
yes,
be
yes,
able
ma'am.
to.
Definitely, yeah,
Yes,
yes, ma'am.
yes.
Yeah.
So are you hitting the books to get the fluency?
Ma'am, actually, I'm reading book. I have, but
I'm
sometime,
saying, are
ma'am,
you hitting the books to get your fluency? Hitting the books.
hitting, ma'am, because I think a little bit sound problem. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm
Hit.
saying, are you hitting the books to get your fluency? Hit.
Yes, ma'am. I get a hit, but ma'am, actually, I forgot. Hitting means I'm
You are
reading.
studying hard. You are studying hard
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'm studying hard. You
to get your fluency.
can say
Okay.
like,
You are
but ma'am,
forgetting all the idioms and words. Why? We have learned those idioms.
because ma'am, these days I'm watching like a channel, a particular channel. I'm following, and first I watch your video, and after that I watch like a channel that name is Buddhism,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and I always listen, like he is a monk, and he always tell so many things. So I encounter so many new words, but I think I forgot all the
The old
idioms.
ones. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Whenever
yeah,
you have practice with people on Ace
yes,
Fluency, try to use those idioms and words, and like this,
yes,
like put them the idioms and words in question form also, because now you are talking to
yes.
many people, you have to ask questions too, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. I ask, ma'am, this is the problem. Whenever I ask a question and I try to frame the question. So that time I fumble, and sometime I little bit make mistake uh, to make a proper
Mhm.
question format, I would
So do
say.
it many times, like every single day. Eventually, you will become good at it to look like
Yes.
whatever our problem is, we have to hit on that again and again. Eventually, it comes like in a good way,
Yeah.
and you will be able to. Okay, so do you
Yes, ma'am.
contemplate to
Sorry.
rejuvenate? Uh huh.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt you, because we are talking about like hard practice. So I encounter a new word related to this hard practice, like strive. Strive.
Strive.
Yeah, strive means to try very hard to achieve something. Like,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay. Great,
S T R
great.
I V E. Yeah.
So do you contemplate to rejuvenate your mind, your energy?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I'm doing, and these ma'am, whenever I talk any new people, like it feel like resonate me, and it gives more energy to do work hard.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yes,
great, great. And what kind of activity do you usually do before hitting the hay?
I don't get me. I don't get the meaning, ma'am.
I'm saying, what kind of activities or activity do you do usually before hitting the hay?
Ma'am, to achieve my goal, like that.
Whatever, like I'm saying, before hitting the hay, what is the main activity or the activity that you usually do before hitting the hay? Before hitting the hay means before going to bed. What do you do usually?
Ma'am, usually I watch Buddhism video. I
Mm-hmm.
always, because the last 4 5 days I continuously watching that videos, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I watch before going the bed. I watch TED Talk
Okay.
videos. Yeah,
Okay, okay. But I'm
yeah,
very, I'm not satisfied with your performance because all those idioms and words we have learned, and even in last to
yeah.
last session, you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
revised all those idioms, and now your
Yeah.
homework is that you have to watch that
Yes.
your own video in which we have revised, okay, your own
Okay,
video
ma'am.
multiple times, and I want you to use those words.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
deliberately put those questions because I wanted
Yeah.
to know are you using or not.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not using. I'm using
You
words. I'm using new words, but I'm
you
not
are
using
learning new
phrases.
words.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So,
But
try to keep that part also with you that you have
yes,
learned
ma'am.
already and then go with the
Yes.
new one, okay? Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm profoundly sorry to disappoint you, but I think next time I will not.
Yeah, yeah, I hope so. And I always expect much from you.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the last question is reading self-help books your cup of tea?
Yes, ma'am. This is this is my cup of tea, and
Uh-huh.
these days I'm deciding to purchase other books. Like, I have only 3 or 4 books. I'm i'm reading, and not continuously, but yes, I'm reading. And because whenever I encounter a new word and I stuck, and firstly I do Google and find the exact meaning of that word, and I again start to read that book. So
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, daily basis I have to read like little bit, not more. uh, because of
Yeah.
I think vocab problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because ma'am, actually my problem is this: when I get a proper meaning, then I move forward. Otherwise,
Mhm.
I'm not.
Yeah, it happens with some people, but I sometimes avoid those words because if we are getting new words on every single page and if we are searching for that, we will not be able to get the whole idea, the whole thought, what
Yeah.
they are trying to say. So sometimes I avoid doing that. And the last question, do you know the meaning of paradox?
Paradox.
Paradox, paradox.
I listen to you, ma'am, but no, ma'am. To be very honest, I don't know, and I think I'm not partially. No, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So paradox, you have to search about paradox and you have to write down some sentences too.
paradox. Okay, I
Yeah,
write down,
and
ma'am.
then once you on your own will search and read some ready-made sentences and write your own sentences, you will be able to remember that word. That's why. Okay. And
Yeah.
that is very
Now,
nice one. You will
yes, ma'am.
get something new. Yes, I'm telling you. Now your feedback. I have noted down many things today, and you know, first of all, we don't when we are talking about people or person, we don't use persons. If you are talking about more than two people, more
Yes.
than like one person, you
Yeah.
have to speak people.
Already people
Person.
is people are plural.
No. For people, you used persons. So persons
First.
is no word. Like we can use person for one person. Otherwise,
Okay.
if there are two or three or four, then use people.
People. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Don't use persons. Persons we
Okay.
don't use. Okay.
Okay.
Now, most of the time you are saying I am listening, I am using S fluency, I am participating with, I am conversing with people, I am doing this, I am conversing, I am. No. Where is I have? Where is I would? Where is I should? Where is, and mostly the things that you are doing every day, use simple present. I talk to many people, I share
Yes.
my
Yes.
ideas, I participate in group discussions. I with V1, you use with V1 because these are the things that you are doing every single day.
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. On the daily basis. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't wanna see yourself as a beginner one. Don't sound like a beginner to
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Yes.
Well, when I asked you question related to do you contemplate to rejuvenate your mind or energy, right? You started, yes, I'm doing. No. If someone is asked you, do you? Okay, simply say I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. If someone is asking, have you tried it or have you like if someone is asking with have, answer with have. Yes, I have.
I. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I have visited, I have tried, something like that. Don't I am doing, I am going. No. So after when I upload this video on YouTube, kindly watch it 2 to 3 times and note down your own mistakes and your answers firstly, like how you are giving answers, everything in ing form. Every single answer you have to note down in your notebook, then evaluate. This is the nice way to evaluate yourself, like where I am
Yes.
lacking, why I
Yes.
am lacking, because it's been
Yes.
a long time, like 2 or 3 months you have been doing this practice. So try to evaluate now, like this is the first thing that I need to overcome, then I switch to the next. Okay. So first is
Yes.
simple present, don't use continuous all the time. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And a little bit pronunciation problem here and there, little bit preposition problem too, like they appreciate to her, no, appreciate her, they
Appreciate.
like to her, no, like her, simply like her, appreciate her. And here and there little bit in the story you missed ses form, like it was already in simple present but somewhere you missed, not in every sentence, but overall it was good. Why I am telling you, I don't want to discourage you, I don't want to demotivate you, but I
No,
want
no,
to
ma'am.
see a drastic
Yeah.
change in yourself. That's why I'm telling you every single mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And the pronunciation with went is still went. I went to
Went.
market.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went. I
Again,
went.
new pronunciation, that is platform. You said platform. Plate.
Oh,
You said plate, and that is platform.
yeah. Platform. Platform. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. These were some, and Skype. This is very important. You are using Skype.
Yes, ma'am.
That is Skype.
Skype.
Yes, Skype.
Okay. Okay. Skype.
This was very conspicuous. That's why. Okay. Overall, it was okay, and whatever you have learned from you, I want you to keep always in front of you that notebook, those idioms, words, and
Yes.
while having conversation on that particular application, try to use those words.
Yes, yes, ma'am, definitely. Because we only converse only general topic.
Yes.
So
you
I
know
think that's
we all those people are there to have general conversation with you, but you in your mind have a clear thought that I have to improve, and I
yeah.
have to use those words deliberately. After asking normal question little bit, then deliberately put some questions, put some idioms, words deliberately there. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Yes, because
Yes.
no one is
I
here
think
to help us.
yeah.
We are only
Yes.
one that can help, so we have to do that. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I will do, ma'am.
Yeah.